Normally, when you have a Pokemon, the Pokemon repeats its name. That's how it talks. But that's all it does.
Yep.
Pikachu says Pikachu. Coughing says coughing. Wheezing says wheezing.
Ekans says Ekans, snake backwards.
Wait, what does Charmander say?
Charmander.
What does Bulbasaur say?
So you're getting the point,
What
right?
about Squirtle?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So you're getting the point, right?
Crazy.
You're getting the point.
No,
Now,
I can't
so
do Bulbasaur.
since 95, since this came out, so like 22 years of Pokemon.
Shit, really?
We have known what they do. Except now there's a new Pokemon movie, and they've changed that forever. Jesse, what are we about to listen to?
We are about to
don't make me listen to it again. I actually turned it off the second he started. No.
We are about to listen to a scene from the movie Pokemon, the movie I Choose You. It's apparently towards the end of the movie. It's the only time it happens. And Pikachu speaks English.
Pikachu, why won't you get more Pokemon?
It's because I always want to be with you.
Can we play that one more time?
Don't disturb it!
I want to play it for the guy who is all of us. Here it comes. If you know English, why are you talking like that? Here it is. Listen.
More Pokemon.
It's because
That is me. That is. Now, please tell me that is like a hallucination Ash is having.
So,
Are you about to tell me that?
people are interpreting it as this is a dream sequence, or that's kind of what Ash is imagining Pikachu is saying.
It has to be.
So they're taking like creative license with that little scene, but in the movie, it happens flat. It happens in reality. But people are saying it's Pikachu, what Ash is imagining Pikachu is telling him right now.
Now, there's a couple things about that I take issue with. First off, Pikachu's voice speaking English is the creepiest, weirdest thing I've ever heard. That is weird.
I just
Like,
want
turn
to
off
be
the lights.
with you, Ash.
Turn off the lights and play that without
Absolutely
watching it.
do not.
That's terrifying.
not.
That is a horror movie. Second thing, that is not true. Pikachu is a lying, dirty rat. A dirty rat.
It's an electrical mouse.
Okay, well, a lying, dirty rodent, shall we say. Because
Wow.
if you remember at the beginning, which I do, Pikachu was just being a jerk and just wouldn't do what Ash wanted
That's
him to do.
true. He didn't want to
So
be with Ash at the
it's
beginning.
nothing to do with him wanting to be with Ash. So he's straight up lying to his friend. Maybe Pikachu needs to come clean.
So then maybe it is what Ash is interpreting. Maybe it's actually a hallucination.
Maybe-
Because it's not the truth.
Maybe
Because it's
Pikachu's
not
saying,
true.
I really fucking hate you and want you to die. Why won't you die, Ash?
Ash, it's because when you think about it, it's really fucked up that you guys keep us in balls and it's bullshit and you don't like it in there. And don't you ever think about what happens when you leave us in there for days at a time? What if I got to take a piss or a shit? I'm hungry.
And in reality, what's coming out is Pikachu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Also, animal fighting.
Why Pokemon is problematic.
There was an
one.
article on why Pokemon was problematic and how it
is.
encouraged animal fighting, and people were. It was the one time I've seen the internet go, too far.
Enough. Pikachu. Eyes on the prize here.
Oh, okay.
Eyes on the prize. I think Berkshire and I worked this out.
Okay.
We worked it out. There's a couple shows very important to our childhoods in absence of girls. One of them was Pokemon.
Yes.
Now, do you remember the first movie?
Yes.
Yeah, because that happened when
And
you were like...
can we just talk about the
6 years
fact
old.
that movie was so disappointing? Why do they always have to
Yes.
have these emotional, sad endings? Why can't it just be badass?
Yeah,
Pokemon
it's
needs to be
Pokemon.
badass.
Oh my god.
And they always have to have emotional, crappy sequences like that. No, man. No.
So he loses, right? In the what's it called? The
But like Mewtwo and Mew, like
No, I forget the name of the league. It was like Masters,
yeah.
Pokemon Masters. I don't remember. And wow, I'm getting old and I feel sad. But so in the video game, you go there and you win and you get all the badges and you're a Pokemon master now. Wow. But then you lose in the movie, which is a continuation of the show, if I'm not mistaken. So for me, here's Pokemon. As the 29-year-old man, here's Pokemon. Red and blue.
Yellow.
Yellow never happened.
What?
Yeah, no, yellow never.
Yellow never
I
happened.
had yellow. I liked it.
It should be called Pokemon the cartoon, the video game. It never happened.
It basically was the same game. They just added Pikachu.
Yes.
That's bullshit.
Correct. Never happened. And then there was the show that led up to the movie. And then it's like the show walked into another room and you had to be under a certain age to go into the next room with it. And I didn't make it through.
I didn't either. That
So
was the end of it.
That's how the show ended. That's how the video game ended. And to me, it was perfect. The other show is Dragon Ball Z. The Frieza Saga is excellent. Cell, it had its moments where it lulled, but it was okay. As Berkshire and I agreed on, the Gohan ending was badass. Then there's Majin Buu, which I was less crazy about, but the second Majin Buu is defeated, Dragon Ball Z ends. But what about Dragon Ball this and Dragon Ball that and Dragon Ball that? No. Dragon Ball, they all live happily ever after, amen.
You know what's awesome?
What?
The amount of people who are listening to this, and it sounds like you're speaking like Mandarin.
I'm one of them. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Like,
Yeah, there's a
remember what
lot
he's
of
talking
people who
about.
didn't watch Dragon Ball Z.
Not
growing
beyond
up.
the
You know how many
Frieza thing.
people are
You-
in the car with their kids right now and they're going, translate this for me. Ignore the part where you said legal punch in the mouth and said fuck a bunch of times.
Like, you're speaking a different language to a
Am
lot
I
of
to
people.
you?
Some of it, because I don't remember. I've seen every Dragon Ball Z, but I don't remember most of it because I was so young.
Okay, remember the green bug guy who would
Yeah.
sting you and suck out your life force?
Sure.
Okay, so that was Cell. Remember Majin Buu?
Adam, have you seen any of Dragon Ball Z?
I've seen.
Angry muscly Kirby?
Here's where I got mad at this show.
Okay.
Literally for 10 or 15 episodes in a row I tried to watch. And it was during the Frieza thing. And all it is training. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Next time after next time. And it's just, it was...
Fires one shot, dust clears. Ha, it wasn't enough. After 3 episodes.
And you're like, finally that freaking brain thing is dead. Nope. It was
Now, what was the brain thing?
Frieza.
I called him that purple
So
little
you
asshole.
weren't a fan.
I wasn't a fan because I knew, even at 11 years old, that I was being duped.
Yeah.
I was wasting
you
my
were,
time.
You were a little too old.
Okay, it was a
Yeah, maybe.
slow. It was a
You were a little
slow.
too old.
Slow
First of
burn?
all, Adam
How
and I are
about
the
they
same
didn't
age.
have a story?
That's funny.
How about they didn't have a story and they stretched it out over 45 episodes?
It was a very slow-paced show.
It was.
But the long and short-term storytelling masterclass that is Frieza killing Krillin and Goku getting angry and going Super Saiyan is unmatched in television history.
Are we hanging out
The
on
best
Saturday?
episode of any show ever.
I think we are.
Are we hanging out on Saturday? I'm bringing all of Dragon Ball Z.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I got a torrent of it. But
We need Dragon Ball TiVo.
You mean you paid legally for it?
I have the DVD.
That's right, you do. So we're gonna watch all night and
We're
literally
gonna watch
get it
Dragon
nowhere.
Ball Z on Show Me.
It's gonna start and be like, okay, oh no, Krillin died. I'm gonna go Super Saiyan, and by noon the next day, if we watch all episodes back to back, we might get to Frieza and Goku actually facing each other.
There's got to be.
You can skip 5 episodes at a time. You didn't miss a damn
Adam's
thing.
not wrong. That's the sad thing.
What's the Star Wars?
But you're doing push-ups upside down. But you did.
Do not talk shit about Vegeta.
1,000
But the show was
On
about
his way to
fighting.
Namek. Do not talk shit about Vegeta.
The show,
Oh my
the show
God.
was about fighting. You needed to show the workouts.
Speaking
it was essential.
Speaking
was
of
getting better.
Speaking of Vegetas, can we order those on Saturday night when we hang out?
Oh my God.
Those are delicious.
Don't
I believe it's pronounced vaginas. That's how Peter Griffin said it.
Kakarot. No, you can't. I'm so angry.
And then what's the bald guy's name? Is Krillin?
Krillin?
Yeah, and he's like dead, and he's on the other world where he's not dead, but he can come back a couple times, but he's already died twice, so he can't come back. So he's just dicking around on that planet with like nothing to do, and yet they spend the entire show on him. Because he died! So he's dead. Be dead. Move on.
No.
They didn't have a story.
You got to watch someone avenge your death.
Yeah.
Would you not watch? You're tuning into that channel.
a
You're not
god
like,
at that
Will and
point.
Grace is on.
No.
You're going to watch that guy
Steve.
Yeah.
beat up Frieza.
I don't need
That
to
purple
watch
asshole.
someone watching someone getting their death
Oh
avenged.
my God. I of all the wrong things you have ever said.
Steve.
Of all the wrong things,
Steve.
I'm so angry.
I could-
You're taking a shit on my childhood right now. Is what you're doing.
Lots of people didn't like Dragon Ball.
Yeah, and you know what?
And they were all wrong. All of them.
You could have
Incorrect
completed
It was
across
a
the board.
polarizing
the
show.
season. If it was, listen, I'll give you this. If it was done in 10 episodes, it would have been fantastic.
The
But-
entire thing.
But the fact that it took from 1998 to 2002 for Frieza to finally go down is a little much. It's a little much. It's like, it's just too much,
Are
man.
they still making new episodes?
Oh, fuck yeah, they
Probably.
are. Absolutely.
What?
It's like
what
Power
upset
Rangers.
me-
What Power
Brawly
Rangers?
does not exist. It ended at Majin Buu, arguably Cell. Brawly does not exist.
Dude, that doesn't-
Stop all that shit. And he's Super Saiyan 7 with the extra long hair and he turns into it. Stop.
What upset me was when they added on the next layers of Super Saiyan. Because it was okay.
You're Super Duper Saiyan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then it
And
got-
I'm Super
then it
Duper
got
Saiyan that
so-
sucks.
Then I was like, all right, I'm a 12. I can tap out.
Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah.
You could argue it ends at Frieza.
Yeah, because he was Super Saiyan. You
Yeah.
can't just add, oh, now he's more Super Saiyan. No. I'm too old for this.
No, I agree.
No,
There's-
this definitely isn't your final form because, of
Yeah.
course, it's not. It's Dragon Ball Z.
What? It just never ends? You're just going to keep adding 1, 2, 3? Like, no.
He is a Super Saiyan to the power of 100. Oh my
goodness.
It's yeah. Some
Back to the gravity chamber.
some shows write themselves into a corner where there's nowhere to go. But with Dragon Ball, they write themselves into a corner where it's eternity. It's just limitless.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan 7. What's different about them? Their hair goes black. Wait, his hair's already black. Never mind that. It goes from black to blonde to black. Their
So-
eyes are kind of red.
So the Saiyan Saga,
It changes his shirt. Stupid.
the Saiyan Saga, 39 episodes, started in 1989, lasted till March 1990. And then they moved on to the...
Saiyan Saga's good.
Can you read these for me?
Thank you.
I can't speak your language, Steve.
Saiyan Saga goes from, oh my goodness, that's how old Dragon Ball Z is?
Yeah,
April
We were watching it 10 years later.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
That's
Wow.
insane. Yeah.
It goes from April 26, 1989 to March 7th, 1990. Namek and Captain Ginyu sagas, March 14th, 1990 to January 16th, 1991. The Frieza Saga, oh my God, I had no idea we were watching old shows.
were
Yeah,
watching
I
it
watched
10
that
years
in
later.
like 2013.
I
Or
honestly,
2013.
I honest to God had no idea. The Frieza Saga, January 23rd, 1991 to September 11th, 1991.
And every single day that year, there was an episode.
Yeah.
Garlic Jr., Trunks, and Android Saga, September 18th,
I remember the
1991.
Android Saga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
That sounds
May
terrible,
13th,
by the way.
1992.
They were good.
You're wrong.
Were they better than Frieza? They're just robots that are better than Frieza for no reason?
We haven't even.
Oh,
We haven't even got to
No, here,
we're not
here,
even halfway
wait,
through.
wait,
This is
wait,
so
wait.
boring. Come on.
Imperfect Cell and Perfect Cell sagas, May 20th to November 18th, 1992.
I was finally
By the way,
born.
we're in the middle of the Cell saga. Jesse was just born. Gretzky has not high stick Doug Gilmore yet. The Cell Games saga, November 25th, 1992 to July 21st, 1993. Great Saiyaman and World Tournament. See, now we're getting into
I think I
this
tapped
goofy
out.
shit where I was like, okay, I'll tune in sometimes. July 93 to March 94. Babidi and Majin Buu sagas, March 94 to January 95. And Fusion and Kid Buu sagas, February 95 to January 96. I also don't like that it divided. I don't like how the sagas are divided. When the androids show up, that's the Cell saga. Then when he dies, that's the end of the Cell saga. There aren't 3 Cell sagas. There aren't 2 Majin Buu sagas.
Adam.
It's Majin Buu.
Do you think if we left Steve in a room with the Dragon Ball Z Wikipedia page, which is, by the way, many, many pages.
Oh, I'm sure.
Do you think he could do a 2-hour or 8-hour podcast by himself?
Why would you leave me with, if you left me with a closed laptop? I could do
Well,
it.
and it seems like that's perfect for you in Berkshire because you guys like nerdy shit that no one cares about.
Yeah. Oh.
Guys, everybody cares about Star Wars.
Nah.
Would Star Wars have had? Would Star Wars have had? Hold
That's
on.
a trump card.
Hold on. No.
Hit that out of the
Would
park.
Star Wars have had the most downvoted comment in history on Reddit if people didn't care about it? I don't think so.
That's the nerdiest thing you've ever said.
Yes, just thank you. Thank you.
But I'm not wrong. I got the
No,
numbers.
you
bitch.
are wrong because
Numbers.
it's nerdy.
Numbers.
You know what? I was coming at you with all this Kamehameha stuff, and you just spirit bombed my nerdiness.
Just saying, I'm right.
He did.
People do care.
He's summoned energy from all living things.
By the way, Battlefront 2, sort of a ripoff, but also wicked fun. So, you know. Yeah. Listen.
Also correct. Nerd, but also correct.
It's so much fun.
Here's the equivalent. Imagine buying Super Mario 4. Like they just came out with a new Super Mario, and you had to unlock Mario for $60.
Yeah, that's shitty.
Or whatever.
But you know what I gotta say? People are upset about that. EA responded and made it a lot easier to unlock Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker.
After they were shouted down.
For sure. Which is,
Fuck yeah.
I mean, listen, I don't think it should have taken a comment 500,000 on Reddit.
serious?
It was 500. It's up to 500,000 now.
I've never seen that before.
It's literally never happened.
It's never happened.
That's why you've never seen it.
ever.
Mackerel.
All the things on Reddit ever, that's the most downvoted. Now, what's interesting about it is they've made it a lot easier.
How
so
long did we spend on
no, I'm just throwing this out there.
Let's keep going.
Sorry, you're right.
I think it takes 15,000 credits to unlock Darth Vader or Luke Skywalker, and another 15,000 to do the other one.
Are you playing as the guy? Or are you like versing them?
Well, you're playing as like it's a fight, right? So it's like a first person shooter, but during the game,
So it's not Mortal Kombat. Type.
No. This is
Right.
like Call of Duty.
Okay,
That's the unlocking we're used to.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But if during the game you can get upgrades, so if let's say you have a 2,000 point takedown and then you die, when you respawn, you can be in a better vehicle, you can be a better player, you can be a Jedi or something like that, and Jedi are fucking unstoppable, right?
I don't like
So
the upgrades you buy.
So
it's Call of Duty like you're playing. Are you playing through the campaign to unlock these guys?
I'm doing some of that too, and multiplayer. It's both.
Okay.
Bold question: is there a campaign?
Yes, and it's
Last
great.
time there was not.
I started playing
Okay.
it, and it's really well done. But what the interesting thing is, and by the way, the campaign is canon. It's a part of the story, so they
That's
actually
cool.
made it as a continuation of one of the movies.
That's cool.
Isn't that amazing? So that's a great idea,
Yeah.
right? They did a great job there. My thing is, I'm at 11,000 credits already, and I've only played 2 hours. So it's not that.
And how much does it cost to unlock these guys?
It costs $80.
No. How many credits?
Oh, 15,000.
So you can do it without paying.
Before, it was going to be 40,000 per character. Now it's 15,000 per character. So they made it a lot easier. I think in games like this, I agree. You should not have to unlock main characters. What you should have to unlock is upgrades. Better guns, and that's how the last game worked. It was never about, you unlocked better skins and stuff, but it was never about unlocking Darth Vader. You could always be Darth Vader. It was just, this one, it's like, to have better guns, to have better abilities, that should be the stuff you unlock, not the character. If I want to be my boy Darth Vader, I want to be my fucking boy Darth Vader.
So I was sort of talking to Adam about this. So I've gotten the special edition of a lot of the NHL games.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll give you like 2 extra gold packs for HUT every week. So everyone who got the advanced copies had like an unfair advantage. That's a lot of the YouTubers.
You start off, there's the regular one that's like $69 retail. And then if you pay for the Stanley Cup version or the gold version, they call it, it's like $100, but you get all those extra stuff.
Full disclosure, I bought the Stanley Cup version of Star Wars. I bought the deluxe edition. But you know what? It's my one fucking game. So I'm doing it.
fine.
Yeah,
And that's
do it,
fine.
Yeah.
But so I had an unfair advantage over people, but I wouldn't pay for extra shit. I was in level 10 of HUT. That's the shittiest you're just starting one. Okay. You open up your starter pack. Ryan Reeves was on my first line. I was playing against some fucking kid who top line was Bure, as in Pavel Bure.
Not even Valerie.
Yeah, Pavel Bure. on the left of Datsuk and I want to say Kovalchuk.
And that's because he has probably his parents' credit card. And
Yeah,
he
because you
bought
couldn't
the guys.
possibly be in tier 10. I was happy to just score a goal on him. I lost. Adam's like, did you beat him? I'm like, no.
Well,
You would have to be some kind of bad
Yeah.
to lose to my shit team. It's like, you ever play Team Canada versus Italy just for fun? Build up your confidence.
yeah, for sure.
I play AHL or OHL teams versus NHL teams all the time, and just to like get
Train.
better. Yeah, it's fun.
That's what I like to play. Well, it's like why I play the campaign modes in super hard. I was playing the campaign mode this morning as hard as possible. And by the way, whatever campaign mode, like they've got it on, like I've got it on the super hard level. I'm walking through it like it's nothing because online is so much harder.
Which is why I don't play
always
online.
It always is. People are just so good. So anyway, I think it's better. Is it perfect? No. But if you've ever owned an EA game, you know what they're about. So that's sort of part of their business plan. And that's why Star Wars went with them to develop them and DICE, is because they got a great business plan. They make a pile of money. I do know people
Why not
that have spent $400 on this game. Now, that is crazy to me. At a certain point, yeah, just grind it out and earn it. And I know, like, listen, man, I'm a grown man. I don't have 40 hours a week to play on these games. I get it. And if you're a YouTuber and Battlefront's what you do,
It's what you
it
do.
makes
And-
financial sense to buy everything. Just buy
Absolutely.
it.
Tax write-off.
Totally.
You're not even paying
And
for it.
exactly. Exactly.
not wrong.
No,
You're not wrong.
So, but for me, it's like, okay, there is a sense of achievement when I do unlock things. I just don't think main characters need to be the thing you unlock. That's just my thing.
You know on Google Maps how you can avoid toll roads?
Yeah.
You should be able to play Battlefront and be like, I want to avoid people who bought shit. Like,
What is it? Just
come on,
Ah.
you don't want to go on and just get fucking creamed.
But you don't. You still don't. If you're good enough, you'll be all right.
what
Yeah.
if I'm
You may not be top of the board.
what
but
if
last
I'm
night,
13 and just got the game for Christmas?
last night I was playing guys who were Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader and all that stuff who'd clearly paid to be there.
Yeah.
And because the game dropped at 11 p.m. last night, and I was on it at 11:01
Is that what
already
it came
have
out
this-
last night?
last night.
Oh, I thght this has been like out.
No, there was a
time.
beta. But it
Oh,
was
okay,
for like 7 days we could play.
Okay.
And none of the stats, by the way, they said that they would, but none of the stats that we accumulated
Rolled
during
over.
our beta rolled over. So I made it to
That's
level 10.
shitty.
I played a whole bunch. I'm like, I gotta get level 10. I gotta get there. And I got there, and fucking none of it counts.
29-year-old man getting married in 2 months.
Anyway,
By the way,
but I was still, I had a game last night, my first game. I had 28 kills and I was top 5 on the board. So you can do it. You just have to be good at it. And remember, this is my one game. It's my one thing. And I'm not even really great at it, but I'm good.
Get good.
two things.
Sorry, I've
Do
been
you put
watching
out your
Pro ZD.
PSN ID?
It's Adam Wiles.
So if
People
anybody
add
wants
me.
to play Adam,
Yeah.
there you go.
And target him and kill him over and over again.
Second thing,
And teabag his body.
2K.
Can't do that in this game.
2K, the basketball
really?
game this
Oh.
year, they hit the bonus edition out of the park this year because they had a Legend Edition. They called it Legend Edition Gold, which is better than the Legend Edition regular.
Regular. That is Super Saiyan edition.
And
Two.
one game costs $199.
Wait a second. What? What are you doing in it?
So you just get all the bonus content.
Oh.
That's it. If you
So if
pay,
you- if you
pay
wanted-
$200 flat for their Legend Edition of their NBA 2K game this year, you get every bonus content.
You know what? I would do that for Star Wars. Because I'm going to play this game for 2 more years.
There is not a single video game on the face of
That's-
the planet.
see-
I can't.
If you add
Justify.
$100 to that, you get a new console.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's different.
However-
I get a console.
But like I don't
that's-
play anything else. This is what I play. So if you buy 2 video games
Uh-huh.
and you play them for half a year each, I buy 1 video game, I play it for 2 years. I've been playing Battlefront 1 since it came out. I've been
That's
playing
your
it for that's my game. So it's worth it for me if they did that, but they're not doing that.
If NBA 2K was your only game, you could drop $200 on it.
I just want all this out there for when I have kids and they're like, Dad, can I have? And I can very quickly go, no.
You're not going to college
Yeah.
because we spent money on our
Do
video
you
games.
want employment? Or do you want the red lightsaber?
Right. That's actually, I'm kind of concerned about that. Like, there's stories about people's, it's dad's PS4, but the kids get on and they just buy a bunch of shit. And,
Oh, yeah.
And like, because you can, and I think it happens on iPhones too.
Yep.
The kids know their parents' password or whatever, and they just start buying
It's like
stuff.
that South Park episode, like, oh, it's just a couple micro pays. $20,000 on Canada?
And then they gotta go to Canada.
It's a Canadian devil.